top again because that was like the worst thing for her. So do you think that it was cool for like them to like dog that girl out? I mean, well, at the end of the day, like you see some worse things in Walmart, but the people don't go in Walmart and like show.
I think there was more
Go
to the
tell
story.
people.
I think there's always more to the story than what you hear. I think that she, pretty much is a Golden Corral fanatic, and she goes in there on her $11 and stays all day. And they're like, man, we got to raise the prices, or we got to do something about, this girl who stays here all day and eats. So I think they chose to take the low road when they should have taken the high road.
But said that she dressed too provocatively, though.
Well,
I mean, if they say, the Chinese people put you out there buffet. They say you not come here eat that long.
no more soup for you. That's what they
They
said.
say you not come eat that long.
I said, look, it takes me more than 15 minutes to eat. But
You don't come eat 5 hour.
right, I know, and that's what I guess I don't know. That could have been.
They go in the back. And then after that, they come back. Oh, no, you've been here 6 hours.
But now I know where the bread pudding was going.
What, to the late? Oh, I feel y'all on that one. Well, she probably was on that bread pudding. Y'all say it's good. I never tried it yet.
Well,
I ain't never got to like their real desserts yet, like the ice cream and all that stuff. Like I haven't did none of that stuff yet over there.
well, I don't know why not. We've been there once, twice.
Because I get full on the regular stuff. And I don't go for the sweets.
Yeah, but it's all you can eat.
I know.
You got to have yourself a well-rounded.
I don't have no room. I got to
seafood
eat.
meal.
Right.
Just go in there knowing you're going to get sick, but you're going to be full.
For real. For real. That's like really, really crazy. I think that's like, the worst thing that you can do out here is definitely like make fun of somebody who's like not in the right category as you. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. Big girls need love too.
I'm not denying that.
So
That
come
has
on,
nothing-
baby, what you gonna do?
That had nothing to do with Golden Corral. Golden Corral just trying to make a profit. That's all.
Okay, that's how you feel about that. Well, nah, I don't know. I just like I said, big girls need love too. If she wanted to eat extra shrimp, y'all should have gave her extra shrimp because they said all you can eat. For real.
No, it is all you can eat.
Right.
But they should say for 2 hours or an hour, for all you can eat for an hour. If you ain't fill up in an hour, then you ain't eating. You're just fucking lollygagging.
What you mean in an hour? Some people eat slow.
No, if you can't eat your meal in an hour, then you are, there it is. That's what they should just say. All you can eat for an hour.
All you can eat for an hour would be a good idea, but they don't say that.
Well,
You see what I'm saying?
I'm going to call their office and let them know that it should be known. It's an all you can eat for an hour.
But here's a great thing. Here's a great thing about Golden Corral. Cigarette maker Camel used to boast their smokers would walk a mile for a camel. Ha, that's nothing. Golden Corral superfan Jason Ford of Rockville, Maryland. All right, Maryland, shout outs to you guys. Recently decided to walk to his nearest Golden Corral, which is in Fredericks, some 30 miles away. He also decided to turn his stroll into a teachable moment of series of moments, posting videos and photos of his journey on his Facebook page and sharing the tidbits of local history. Jason started his lengthy but certainly appetite-building trek at 5:30 a.m. and kept on walking and filming for nearly 12 hours. He almost made it to his destination, but 1.4 miles short of his goal, he was picked up by some of his friends who were driving past and didn't want him to run the risk of being a pedestrian at dusk in rush hour traffic. No word on how many plates Jason emptied that night, but at least he burned a whole lot of calories in advance. So my question to you, babe, would be like, would you actually take that walk for 30 miles to get to a Golden Corral?
I wouldn't, but Mom would. Come to think of it, that's the Golden Corral that he went to that Mom goes to. Matter of fact, the one that me and you went to.
In Fredericks?
Yeah, that was the Golden Corral they were talking about.
He walked all the way there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I wouldn't walk it? But Mom drives it. It's 30 miles for Mom. She drives it.
But we're not talking about driving.
Right.
We talk about walking. I don't know, from this area, I wouldn't even walk to the nearest McDonald's. I wouldn't walk to the nearest Burger King. I wouldn't even walk to the nearest corner. Y'all got too many trees out here.
It's too far.
Y'all got too many trees out here.
So what does the trees have to do with anything?
Because
you scared of trees?
Mm-hmm.
What's behind that tree?
The Slender Man.
Yeah.
The Slender Man. For real. You playing that joke. That joke, all the stories about them horror stories is about real things that happen in events. Those kids disappeared from the man in the trees taking them.
I remember when I was younger, I was hitchhiking and I walked backwards for 30 miles hitchhiking and nobody picked me up.
Ooh.
I'm that ugly.
Yeah. They didn't pick you up.
Nope. For 30 miles, I'm walking backwards hitchhiking. And
they knew how you is.
And nobody picked me up.
They knew who you was. They was like, oh, hell no, that's Bebe's kids. Lock your door.
Pretty much.
Lock your door.
I thought it was just crazy as hell.
You know. But see, these are some things that just, so happen to go on at, Golden Corral. It just goes to show you people love Golden Corral, people hate Golden Corral,
I wish there was a Golden Corral at the end of my 30-mile hitchhike back then, because I'll tell you what, I was hungry then.
I bet you was.
I'd have gotten my $11 worth. Here's the funny thing about the guy who walked the 30 miles.
Uh-huh.
He didn't get there for happy hour, where he would have saved $3. Been like $3 off his meal.
But how long is 30 miles? If you walking?
It takes the whole day. Took him 12 hours.
Because it take 45 minutes to walk up. Well, from our house in New Orleans to Canal Street, it takes 45 minutes. That's 27 blocks. How many miles is in 27 blocks?
Well,
2, right?
No, it depends
that's
on the block
24.
size. But that's less than 2 miles from your house to Canal.
Right. So we could say 2 miles in 45 minutes. So that's 45 minutes times 30.
Well, we really walk about 3 miles an hour. 2.5, 3 miles an hour is what the human average walk is. I, myself, probably walk a good 3, maybe 4 miles an hour.
Well, what was he sleeping
I
at?
get to stepping.
What was he sleeping at?
I don't know where he was sleeping at.
Was he still walking at nighttime?
No, he got picked up by those people.
At the end.
Right.
At the end.
But he said he'd been walking for 12 hours. And 12 hours would just about put him, walking.
12 hours?
All I'm saying is
12 hours and...
He was hungry when he got there.
I know he was hungry.
Yep.
I know he was hungry. Okay, so y'all, we'll be right back with the Purple House. We got some more stuff on here about Golden Corral. So y'all, we gonna hit y'all back with a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. And make sure y'all check out the new show, The Miseducation of Tracy Alexander, which will be coming out right here on Anchor FM.
And we're going to talk about that in a minute, because that's going to be Tracy's...
We're not talking about that till March.
Okay, well, we ain't going to talk about it then. She's getting...
We're going to talk about it, but it's not going to be out till March. But anyway, y'all, make sure y'all come back. This is the Purple House. All right, y'all, and we're back with the Purple House, y'all. This is Tracy once again. Y'all, I have Brian still sitting right here, y'all, and we are on the Untold Stories of the Golden Corral. Well, y'all, we've been talking about some good things, so this might be something that might be intriguing to y'all. If the germs don't get you, the other patrons just might. When dining at Golden Corral, you better keep an eye out for flying fish, food, cutlery. Buffet line brawls may not be as quite as prevalent as ones that are held at Walmart every Black Friday. But there have been more than a few occasions where Golden Corral patrons have been ready to rumble. In Louisville, Golden Corral parking lot scene of a 2016 scuffle where a stabbing occurred. The same year also saw another stabbing incident in Golden Corral in Henrico County, Virginia. When a restaurant dishwasher attacked several people with a 2.5-foot long skewer used for roasting chickens. Ain't that some shit? Most recently, 2 huge fights made headlines in March 2019. A reported 15-person battle royale inside Brooklyn, Ohio Golden Corral, and possible a 20-person rumble at Syracuse, New York location. Golden Corral, more like Knockout Corral, better bring your brass knuckles. So, baby, do you feel like, in Golden Corral, do you feel like you need to, like, watch your back, or do you feel like people are, like ready to, how can I say, like, start drama at any occasion? Or, like, how do it get to that point that y'all fighting inside Golden Corral?
Well,
I mean,
it's like, I'll take my bread pudding, okay? The bread pudding, I might fight somebody over the bread pudding.
You'll fight somebody over the bread pudding.
I like my bread pudding, and when I get up there and it's like there's 1 scoop left and that person just takes that scoop,
you should let them have that scoop. That means that scoop
I'm
is
just like, take a half a
hot
scoop.
and
Don't never
rankled.
take the last scoop. At least tell somebody. Anyway. Yeah.
Okay, and then if they turn around and take the half a scoop, then what you gonna turn around and take half of the other half scoop? So you're gonna have a quarter scoop?
Why didn't you just finish it off? Why did you just leave that little bit of shit?
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying the bread pudding's like that.
Okay.
Either way, it's gonna happen.
I feel you on that. I just think that, it should be like time out for a lot of other craziness that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already done heard about the stuff that happened in New Orleans, which I'm going to bring that up later, which is kind of weird. So, that'll be, like, cool to talk about, that's interesting. That's not about, our subject. But, let's see. On a sweet thought about Golden Corral,
the bread pudding is awesome. And
the bread pudding is awesome. Well, Mom was talking about the bread pudding with the ice cream
and chocolate
and
sauce.
The chocolate sauce, which I thought that sounded like damn good.
Oh, didn't they say a thing about the chocolate machine there or something?
That's
tainted.
The one. That's the
It's a tainted chocolate machine.
It's a tainted chocolate machine. I don't know. Wait, let me see if I can.
I mean, come on. Like I said, for the price, for the bang for the buck you get from Golden Corral, you're going to take a shit anyway. So what if it's a little runny?
Right. Well, I see that Golden Corral, I think, has started it now. But they were talking about, even if you don't realize, this is what they're called. The little food shields.
Yeah.
Spit
guards.
Yeah, they call them sneeze guards or whatever.
Yeah,
They say that Golden Corral didn't, they didn't have those at one point. But where is the goddamn one about?
Which doesn't make a difference whether there's a sneeze guard there or not. I mean, it's just like makes people feel better and everything, but yet they're going to go pick their ass and wipe their ass and then go put their hands
on. Right. That's crazy to me.
Yeah. I mean, they ought to just make everybody use the hand sanitizer before handling any food.
Right?
You know?
Everything. Go wash